I'm Madhu Sharma and this is Design Mind. Every episode, we teach your mind about design by analysing a website. In this episode of Design Mind, we are looking at Mawi, which sells jewellery. The site is an excellent example of bold, clean design. It also creatively displays its products to establish a quirky and trendy personality for its brand. Let's start by analysing the homepage. The slideshow displays the products in a quirky manner. For example, in this slide, an animation is used to make the products look as if they are pulling apart. Here they are arranged in the shape of robots. This presentation certainly allows the products to attract attention, but there's an additional benefit. We've discussed on previous episodes of Design Mind about how products are often selling lifestyle. By displaying its products in this way, Mawi can establish itself as being for people who have a fun-loving, trendy personality and want to communicate their individuality to the world. The animation has another striking aspect, which is the use of a close-up, slow-motion effect. This not only emphasises the product, but makes it easier for the audience to notice all the intricate detail on the jewellery. Scroll down and we get the second slideshow that displays featured product. The design of the slideshow is quite similar to the product pages, so let's now move on and analyse one of the product pages. Bold, simple and clean. That's how to sum up the product pages. The product has been placed in the centre of the page, and its large dominant size means that it is at the forefront of attention. Mawi is essentially letting the product sell itself. The large size means that we can see all the detail of the product up close. This is good, as we've explained in previous Design Mind episode about how showing a product's detail can make it appear more physical and real. This in turn establishes a connection with the audience, as it makes it easier for them to imagine the product. On the left we have the text information. It's quite wisely kept brief to avoid distracting attention away from the product. One great feature of the text size is the size demo button. Click it, and it displays an object that immediately conveys the size of the jewellery. This is much more effective than providing a text list of dimensions. As the product images are quite large, there's a risk that the customer might think they're bigger than they really are. So including the size demo is an excellent way of ensuring customers' expectations are realistic. Many of the objects are items like tennis balls and lollipop, which adhere to the quirky theme of the site. Another great feature is this Try It On button that uses your webcam to superimpose the jewellery onto you. Nah, I don't think it suits me. You can even take a photo and share it to social media, which is a great form of grassroots marketing. This Wear With It link is also a great feature, as it provides a list of related products. The design is especially good. The user can have a look at similar items. However, the original product retains a presence by being faded in the background, which lowers the risk of the user getting distracted and failing to complete their purchase of the first product they were looking at. Let's analyse the navigation. At first glance, the site doesn't seem to have any navigation, as there is only the logo. However, if we go all the way to the left, we can see this menu button. Hover over it, and the logo is swapped out with the navigation. I am in two minds about this. On one hand, it keeps the interface streamlined and clutter-free. On the other hand, it's a bit disorientating, especially as you have to first look to the left to find the menu button, and then look to the centre to see the navigation. The way the logo slides up is also a little distracting. To be fair, the navigation is only streamlined on the product pages and when scrolling down. As we can see, when at the top of the home or category pages, it tends to follow traditional web layouts. However, in this mode it has too much space around it, which makes it more distracting than it should be. Let's look at some other features on the website. The category pages are neatly organised with a strong grid layout. One neat feature is that some of the product squares are swapped out with these cute little slogans. This is a clever way of establishing a brand identity. However, the execution is rather poor, as the yellow text is difficult to read on a white background. The search box consists of this link. Clicking on it calls up this massive menu. I'm not a fan of this, to be honest, as I think the large size is overwhelming. This smiley face animation briefly pops up when going to a new page. It's nice as it subtly reinforces the quirky nature of the brand. Let's finish this analysis by looking at the site on mobile. The mobile version is good as it reformats a lot of the content. For example, this slideshow is converted to a scroll listing, which is easier to navigate on mobile. On the product page, the ordering of the columns is changed around to ensure this image is displayed first. This reordering is excellent as it makes the page flow better. We've looked at many mobile sites on past episodes of Design Mind, and they nearly all don't reorder the content for mobile, so doing this is great as it stops the page layout from being confusing. The navigation is especially good on mobile, with all the sections being clearly organised. It's so well arranged that I actually like it better than the drop-down menus of the desktop version. In conclusion, Mawi is a great example of a bold, clean site. It shows how creative placement of products can be used to associate a brand with specific values. That's it for this episode of Design Mind. A new episode of Design Mind is released every Monday and Thursday. Find us on the web at designmind.info. Our YouTube channel is at youtube.com/designmindinfo. You can also find us on iTunes. We'd love it if you could leave us a review at any of these places. Until next time, happy designing!